Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 345 ANB. This is a mill finish aluminum door bottom with an integrated drip cap and a nylon brush insert. So the 345 from Pemko makes for a very capable piece of weather stripping for the bottom of a door. Why so? Well, a few reasons. First of all, you have this integrated drip cap. Now that projection, which is about 9/16, significantly pushes the weather, the rain, away from the face of the door where you're attempting to create that barrier. Kicking it out just that far really has a significant impact on sealing the bottom of the door, so much so that, quite frankly, I can't think of a reason to not use drip caps on door sweeps at the bottom of the door. Folks in the know, people who install weather stripping onto doors, meaning that they're door installers, once they've used drip caps at both the bottom of the door and at the header as well, and Pemko has a 2.5-inch projection drip cap. It's a drip cap only that would mount to the header. Once they've installed this material, they see the effectiveness, and then, quite frankly, they never order it without again. Now, not only that, but the bristle itself makes for a very effective means by which to seal the bottom of the door. Okay. Now, if my fingers represent an irregular floor surface, you can see how effective nylon brush is at sealing the bottom of the door. Now, while my fingers would be considered a gross exaggeration of an irregular floor surface, but think of a pitted concrete surface where you can have significant variation, a 1/16 of an inch, an 1/8 of an inch, a 1/4 inch, things of that nature. And the bristle has a way of getting in there and sealing that area in that irregular surface. And that's proven by people in the know that order nylon brush door sweeps. Our restaurant guys, or people in the food service industry, the back service doors, the front doors of the restaurant, let's say. The inspectors are looking for daylight to come through. If they can see daylight, the logic is other things can come through as well. Nylon brush is preferred by those installations because, well, quite frankly, it seals the daylight. But the logic is, if it seals the daylight, it seals everything else as well. And then finally, door sweeps are very agreeable to an installation because they tend to present a low closing force required for a door closer. You're generally going to have a door closer installed on a commercial application. The bristle will allow you to fill in that irregular surface and do so in such a way that the door closer can get the door not only pulled closed but latched as well. And that's crucial, especially if you have a fire-rated door. The door must be both self-closing but also self-latching. So the 345 from Pemko is a very powerful piece of door sweep material, and I would suggest that it's used all the time when it's appropriate to do so. There is an image below this video showing the important dimensional properties of the item. Okay, you have an overall height, as you can see, of 2 inch. You've got a 1/2 of an inch of exposed bristle, and then again you've got that 9/16 projection from the back side to the face of the door. Okay. This is available, of course, in your dark bronze, which would be a 345D NB. That would give you a black bristle. It's also available in a gold anodized, a 345G NB, and that again would be a black bristle. There is available this item in the site in all the common lengths, pretty much everything from 2 foot to 8 foot. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and simply indicate in the comment field the net length that you'd like for us to ship the material out at. The reasoning is this: if you had to take this 36-inch piece and cut it down to, say, 32-inch, you'd certainly eliminate that slotted hole that's there. The next one is all the way over here. So you're stuck not only cutting it, and that's somewhat of a trick because the material that's holding the bristle together is steel. You're not going to want to run that whole piece through a miter box. So you're going to want to slide that out, cut that carefully to length, insert it back in, and then cut your aluminum piece and then crimp that together to prevent sliding of the item. Okay. But if you ordered a custom length, we'll not only give you the item at the proper length, but we'll give you that first slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge. Slotted holes are really important to have because they will allow you to account for a sill that's out of level, or maybe a door that's not plumb exactly, or they'll help account for a misdrilled hole. When you're pre-drilling the hole for the screws, that drill bit has a tendency to walk a little bit before it pierces in, regardless of drilling wood or aluminum, steel, fiberglass, stainless, bronze. If you've not used a center punch. So that drip cap model with the proper holes located from the factory is a nice way to go. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page. By the way, speaking of those holes, screws are included in a complimentary finish. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Pemko products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the manufacturer's full product catalog. Now that's handy because with Pemko what you'll find is the single most comprehensive offering of weather stripping, both commercial and residential, from a single manufacturer. So if you have at least an occasional use for weather stripping, by all means take a look through the book, or at least bookmark it, because it might prove to be a handy resource at some point in the future. If you have any questions on the Pemko 345 ANB drip cap nylon brush door sweep or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.